even like I think the same day the news came out that he bought Death Row Records, there was a chick who had came out and accused him of sexual assault. That she said that he hired her to do a job, and later on fired her because of her performance on the job. It's like, but she said that in order to get the job, she had to dome the team or some shit like that. Now, my thing
Wow.
is this: if this happened like 20 something, almost 30 years ago, I'm like, that's a hard one to sell.
It's amazing how that works, huh? And I'm not saying that nothing happened, because I know a young lady, you know, I've talked about this before. I know a couple young women who were touched or assaulted or raped. I do, but and they told me about how it made them feel and everything. So I'm not gonna take nothing away from that, which is why they didn't speak out immediately when it happened. You know, they felt dirty and unclean, and they felt no one would believe them and everything. But 20 to 30 years, it's a very long time.
Like you could have literally dropped that dime a year ago to the day. You see what I'm saying? Or 5 years ago to that. Any time in history, you could have dropped that dime. And he's always been in the news. He's always been on TV. He's always been winning in public. So why on this win, this particular win? You know what I'm saying?
Why now? Like, why does everybody all of a sudden come out and say, "Oh,
I don't know, man.
This person touched me"?
He forced me to do something sexual, and I wanted the job real bad, and I could not get the job, so I decided to dome the team.
Who makes you dome the whole squad though? Like what propels you to do that? Like, man, the whole
apparently
squad.
It was an acceptable number. Whatever the team was, it was enough where she said, I can do this amount of people.
I'm not gonna do 10. I'll do 6.
Did she negotiate the terms? And it ain't funny.
It's not funny, but I'm
when you put it in proper, when you put it in general context, it's like, what was the number? You know what I'm saying? To make her, because he say you got done on the team, there's 30 niggas, my guy.
Because he keep him with him. Yeah, like what was the number that you said? All right. Yeah.
She looked around the room, she saw the guys, and she was like,
"Are you from rolling 20s or rolling 60s?" And then that'd be like the number. And then, you know, we're making jokes when we shouldn't, because you know it's somebody's life and everything, and we don't want to speak ill about it. But these situations are very iffy, man. They're very iffy to me. Like I don't know how to. I don't know. I look
at that shit like I look at that shit the same way I look at action movies, bro. You know, like action movies set up a premise that's very engaging, but you know that shit is absolutely fucking ridiculous. Like John Wick. I look at her situation, her complicated situation with Snoop, the way I look at John Wick.
Mm-hmm.
The nigga woke up that day, went to work, didn't know how his day was gonna end. He caught a John Wick bullet, protecting the motherfucker. The same thing. Snoop woke up that day, went to work, and boom, she came out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Now, whether or not it has any plausibility to it, it's gonna have some sort of impact. But the way he's so cool, bro. I don't even know if he gonna do it in a measured way like most celebrities do. He's just gonna be like, man, shut up, bitch, and keep on moving. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna bounce off of him.
Yeah, I don't think it'll stick. But also, you know, those one of those situations where, you know, somebody always, not saying that it didn't happen, but if you're looking for a payout,
man, you could have got in. You could have went out to any celebrity and probably hit that lick. But Snoop, especially if he know he got one on you, probably embarrass her ass.
Yeah, and that's the other thing you gotta think about. You know, like if you do this,
man, you better make sure you got all your ducks in a row.
Yeah, because if it becomes a power thing, like the dude is sitting on money. We're talking about a guy who's been around in the
Resources.
entertainment. Yeah, he has resources, and he's been in the entertainment industry for a very long time.
And he's loved.
Yeah, like you have to.
He ain't Kodak Black.
No, you have to be aligned with people that hate Snoop. You have to be aligned with people that hate Snoop and that's willing to throw dirt on his name for nothing.
Man, this nigga ain't R. Kelly.